You like to sort of chronicle these things, you call them panic attacks, and you say this is panic attack number 67 that could allow the bull market to resume. Everything fitting that thesis, that narrative for you right now?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been rooting for this market to go sideways for a while. My concern was that we were in the early stages of a melt up, and if it continued, that would set us up for a meltdown. So having these corrections along the way is a healthy thing. We need to kind of give the market some time for earnings to catch up, and earnings are starting to catch up, and the economy is doing really great. I mean, third quarter real GDP could be up something like 25 to 30%, following a 33% drop in the second quarter. So far, so good.
Yeah, we're seeing more camps take that 30% number for Q3. What does that mean for earnings estimates next year? And any implications? I mean, we've had Mnuchin, Ted Cruz, McConnell say that a further aid package is uncertain. Is it necessary now?
I don't really think it's necessary, but look, I'm not a policymaker. I just kind of go with the flow and see what they're going to do next. I will not be surprised if they come up with something like $1 trillion package. You know, $1 trillion here, $1 trillion there. It adds up to real money, and I think that's why the stock market has done so well since March 23rd, when the Fed came in with trillions of dollars of purchases of treasuries. And meanwhile, the Treasury continues to it will likely provide some more stimulus within the next month or so. But I don't think we need it. I think the economy is doing great with the stimulus that's been provided.
I see, given that with that in mind, Caterpillar's almost to a 2-year high today. Do you think materials make sense? Do banks make sense? And if they do, why do they seem to be dragged kicking and screaming?
Yeah, I would love to see this market broaden out. I think we all would. I mean, it beats having another the correction continuing into a bear market. I don't think that's likely to happen. I don't think there's a recession up ahead here, and I think that broadening the economy to industrials, financials, and even some energy stocks where the dividend yields are absolutely phenomenal. I think we're in that process now.
I want to zone in on one thing that you said about the economy doing well. Jeff Gundlach spoke in a webcast yesterday where he said it's foolhardy to believe that one can have this kind of shock to an economy and it just gets healed through a one-shot deal from the Treasury. As you're kind of looking at the economy, are you concerned that they're not acting in advance of, say, a second wave or a delayed vaccine or different types of risks that are potentially out there that could derail the recovery, or the fact that, some of these stimulus measures have kind of already worked their way through the system and we could start to see the effects of no stimulus in the next couple months or so?
Right. No, it's all very good points. And look, there are no guarantees in life, and there's risks in life, and there is a risk that kids will come back from school, college kids, and we'll get a second wave. There's all kinds of risks, and we've just had a setback on the vaccine front. But billions of dollars are being spent on the healthcare front, and I think we know that there's about 100 vaccines that are being looked at, tested, and some of them are in phase 3. So I think we're going to make some real good progress on the healthcare front in the next few months. Meanwhile, we've kind of learned to live with the virus. As difficult as it has been, the economy really has responded well. But I agree. I think it'll be a good. That's why I want to see the market consolidate for a while, because we do need to get a little bit more clarity on how much progress we're making on healthcare. We also need to make sure that we know which letter of the alphabet this recovery is tracing. Right now, it looks like a V-shaped recovery, quite honestly. We had a 2-month recession in March and April, and ever since then, we've had a V-shaped recovery. So we want that to continue.